Hey guys, this is Marshall Ney from the Armee du Rhine clan, and I'm doing my third commentary video for Napoleon Total War multiplayer. This is 2 versus 2, and I am as the Prussians with my clanmate Marshall Massena as the British. We are fighting a clan match against the French Dragon clan. With my experience, this clan is really good, very tough players. I played a few matches with them and I think I lost some and I won some, but really tough matches, so it's really a challenge to play with them. They're really smart and careful. Anyways, this match is played on the grassy flatlands, and yeah, so the dragon players are De-Dreyfus and Alpha. Okay, so let's just take a brief look at our armies first. And the Prussians, and here is Count von Gneisenau, and have some 4 squadrons of cavalry, some lancers, hussars, and Lützow's Free Corps. I also have 6 units of musketeers and 4 Prussian Fusiliers and 4 Silesian Schützen. Okay, let's look at Massena's army. He has a unit of Coldstream Guards, 4 cavalry squadrons, light dragoons, and 15th Hussars. They are an elite unit, and you can get them by buying the Imperial Edition of Napoleon. And if you saw the Waterloo movie, yes, so you can see them in the movie, and they are being commanded by Umbridge. Okay, so this was no artillery match, and me and Massena just joined that battle because we usually don't like playing on grassy flatlands, especially with no artillery, because those games only depend on rifles and light infantry spamming, and we don't like that. Let's look at our opponent's armies. Okay, let's look at the Prussians. They have 2 lancers, general staff, light hussars, and 2 lancers. And for the infantry they have 2 foot guards, 8 light regiments, 4 musketeers, and 6 Prussian fusiliers. And the French have guard chasseurs à cheval, Empress dragoons, cheval léger lancers, fusiliers, old guard, fusiliers, general staff, 4 cavalry units, cuirassiers, 5th regiment, the hussars, chevalier lancers, the 7th regiment, and the chasseurs à cheval, and some skirmishers who are hidden at the moment. Okay, so this battle started like 20 minutes ago. We started by advancing, and we deployed our stakes because I'm personally really scared of these no artillery grassy flatland matches, because if you do one mistake you're doomed. So we just waited behind our stakes for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and now we're trying just to play with our opponent's mines and probably tempt them to attack us. So I'll cut it to the moment that the firing is actually starting. Okay, here's a nice move by the Dragon clan. I ran a Lancers unit to try and just, try and do something, and he just split 3 units of cavalry and he's just going to take me out. He trapped me actually, I'm trapped, I have nowhere to go. So yeah, if I turn back, he's closing in on me like scissors. So I really very good move by the Dragon Clan, and my cavalry unit is pretty much doomed. But yeah, at least something happened in this battle. So... oh no. My cavalry are dying. So I'm trying to turn my rifles and Prussian Fusiliers in order to get some shots, but they're clever enough to run away. So actually my Lancers survived, but only 21 men left. I did do some damage to his light hussars though. Yeah, so overall I think I killed more men than he killed, so the results are good for me. Okay, so I'll cut it again. Okay, we're back. So what actually happened is that all the Prussian army just went to the left flank, trying to outflank us, and we countered that by actually adjusting our armies defensively. We took a more defensive stance because we don't really know how to deal with different situations in the grassy flatlands, no artillery games. So I turned my rifles and some of my light infantry. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so the Prussians tried to close in, but they decided to run back. Now he tries again, and I have my superior range with my rifles, so I'll take a shot and run back to take some advantage. So now I'll try to get my light infantry with my rifles forward and start some engagement. Okay, my rifles are shooting again. And yeah, he retreats back. Okay, so in Massena's side, the French closed in to start the battle, and Massena will take the first volley. Right now the French skirmishers are outnumbered. Let's see what happens. And in my side, after one more skirmish, going forward and then backwards, Prussians closed in a little, and he brought his cavalry to the flank. Okay, let's look. The French cavalry are trying to charge at Massena's line, and he'll counter that with squares, retreating his rifles. Pretty much a successful charge, because now the French can advance without worrying about taking a volley from the British infantry. So let's see what happens. The French will rush forward. Massena brought some cavalry to counter them, and he will stop the charge or continue to the French lines. No, he will stop the charge, and in my side we started some firing action, and the De-Dreyfus brings his infantry forward to take some shots at my Prussian Fusiliers. The Prussian cavalry is charging, the Lancers, and I have some cavalry and infantry to counter that, so no problems. I'll try to form square. This battle was taken before the patch, so I could still form squares, but now you can't if you're already engaged in melee. So I took a cavalry unit and charged the Prussians light infantry. Pretty much a good charge, and the Prussians are doing a full advance. Let's look at Massena's side. He charged some cavalry to the French flank, and the French countered him with French cavalry. They'll try to continue to the French infantry, and they'll retreat back. So this battle is going pretty much to our side right now.